What's up guys, Azza here, and today me and James are going to talk about if you should download your games or buy the retail copy. So James, what's your first thoughts on this?
Well, firstly, on the Wii U, I would definitely recommend not buying the download for now because the price is like really overpriced. It's like 50 something pounds, and like some games you can buy for like 35, 40. So it's like at least 10, 15 pounds over, and I just think actually it should be the other way around.
Yeah, I did read this article. This is the first game I've seen. It's actual Animal Crossing that we're both excited for. It's actually going to be cheaper on the 3DS store than it's going to be in retailers. It's going to be $29.99.
Is it really?
In on the eShop, and obviously £35 in games. £5 difference. But me personally, I like the hard copy. I like having the case. I like having the instructions, even though I never read them. I don't need them, but it's always nice to have them there. And obviously, you can sell it again if you don't want it. You can put it on eBay. You can sell it to your game store, sell it to your friends.
And let a friend borrow it. Yeah.
So
I mean, also another interesting fact is in the UK we have a retailer called Game, which actually I've just signed a special contract with Nintendo. Is now actually going to sound like voucher cards for digital downloads, but actually going to be cheaper than Nintendo store, and are going to compete with the same price for discs. Now that is definitely more interesting. I think that's the way to go. But I can definitely see the appeal of digital download because you'd never have to worry about putting like physical copies. You could have your entire library on the go. You never have to keep worrying about switching and. But I just think that it's a bit, just a bit of too overpriced at the moment. Overpriced.
I definitely think. Obviously, you got music industry as well, like a shop in the UK as well called HMV. They've been saved out of administration, and partly to blame was the online sales of like iTunes and Amazon Music and stuff like that. So I do think we owe it to the industry, kind of, to buy the hard copies while we can, because give it 5 years' time. There's not going to be any hard copies available. It is all going to be online.
Yeah, 5, 10. I reckon 10 years.
Just look at music. You look at vinyls. Vinyls are gone. Tapes are gone. VHSs are gone. Everything's gone. So make the most of.
I mean, like there won't be, and then I don't think there will be like the next Blu-ray. The next thing will just be digital.
It will be.
It will be digital.
It's cheaper for the company, and eventually it'll be cheaper for us. Like I said, Animal Crossing is the first game I've seen that is actually cheaper, but then you look on Steam and most games are cheaper than the retails. So it is really up to you. I want to know what you guys think about it, definitely, because this is definitely a topic that we're interested in, and it's been on the news.
I think it's with the PC side, it's like a flipped coin. It's the other way around, where Steam is ridiculously cheap. For instance, I think in game Fallout New Vegas the Ultimate Edition was £25, and I bought it on Steam for 15. And and it saved it to an hour to download, and it was saving the convenience of to go out to the shop and go and get it. So it's like I don't mind it going digitally. It just needs to be cheaper and easier.
You've also got apps as well. I mean, apps come into this as well. Obviously, you can't buy apps in the actual real life store, but it makes life easier for the people who's using the device. You got stuff like Angry Birds. That was started as an app, and now it's a hard copy. You can buy that in the store. So it can work both ways, but obviously more people are moving towards downloads, which I don't like. As I said, I always buy most games I look forward to. I buy a hard copy. If I see a game online that I've never played before and I want to try it out, I will download it because.
I mean, I think you should download it if it's going to be a game that you know is going to be really good, and you know that you're not going to trade it. I suppose download, but I mean, and also you have the issues where if you buy a new console. New console of the same generation or next generation, you've got a problem with transferring it across. We've also got space. If not everyone has this obviously, but if your son has 30, 40 games and you've got it all in digital, that's going to be, you need a huge amount of space. So. But
then you've got piracy as well here, haven't you? Does this make it easier for people to pirate games, or does this make it harder? I would probably say it makes it harder because there's this type of security now. You have to type in all this stuff, and you get an activation code through the email. I know people download cracks and all that rubbish, but it makes it harder, which is a good thing. But still,
and also as well also with download as well, is that if you can't lose the game, and also it's all your data saved into the cloud. So if you ever did wanna, you can erase it and then reinstall it again for free. So it is always secure.
Yeah. Overall, I think the pros of a digital download is quicker, easier, cheaper if you're on the PC. What do you think, James? Any more?
Yeah, I'd say it is quicker if you have a decent internet connection. If you've got really bad internet connection, it's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I think it is definitely better. Me and Aaron agrees with me. We still both like hard copies, but digital is the way forward. And I think the reason why they've kept the price high is for the retailers. But 5-10 years they're gonna be gone, and then once they're gone, it's just gonna be digital.
Yeah.
And hopefully the cost will come to the consumer.
Yeah, definitely make the most of it, guys. If you buy games, support the industry. If you can go down to your local game store, buy the hard copy. I don't know, buy the download off their website if you really want to. But I really think we are going to miss it as gamers when the game shop suddenly disappears off the high street. I mean, we've already lost Game Station and HMV from our local town, so our town is looking very bare. I think the cons of downloading is obviously not supporting the industry, or not supporting the mainstream industry. It's obviously you've got stuff like Steam, you're supporting Steam and stuff like that. Any other cons?
Well, that's
It's usually dearer. Well, it is dearer on console, especially console. I mean, The Walking Dead was 50 quid on the PSN store. I wouldn't even spend 20 quid on that game. But yeah, so I would love to know what your thoughts are, guys. Remember to hit us with a like if you like the series. If you want us to talk about new or more topics in the gaming industry, so I don't know, remakes of the games. Do you agree with remakes, HD remakes, stuff like that? But we are gonna go now. Anyway, guys,
thank you for listening. And if you've got any ideas, any other conversations, or
if you're still thanks for watching. Remember to hit us with a like, and goodbye.